Hello Scorpio, I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot and I'm here to give you your What's the Tea Tarot reading for the week of May 19th, 2024. In this reading, I'll be drawing 3 cards from the What's the Tea Oracle deck. I will clarify each of those cards with 2 tarot cards and then use the remainder of the deck to clarify the message for you even further. Please remember, this is a collective general reading. It is not individualized or personalized to you, and therefore it's quite possible that not every message that comes through today will resonate with you. And if that's the case, it's okay. It just means it's intended for another Scorpio out there. My hope, though, is that we can hop onto your timeline and give you some insight for the week ahead. So with all that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Scorpio Collective for the week of May 19th, 2024. What do they need to know about? Dust it off. I couldn't even get that sentence out and this came flying out. What do they need to know about? What do they not see coming? And what do they need to prepare for? Your cards are hot today, my friend. We have the Thief card. You could be experiencing or feeling as some sort of spiritual, emotional, or financial loss this week, or someone associated with you is feeling that way. Let's get one more card, please, for the Scorpio Collective. What do they need to know about? What do they not see coming? And what do they need to prepare for? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. I can't keep your cards in my hands this week. We have creativity. Now, the creativity card in this deck sometimes can almost hint at someone who's a bit narcissistic or has some narcissistic personality disorder or tendencies. This is a person who likes to feed off of you. Could also be someone who's trying to steal your work. So I would just be very mindful of that. Bottom of tarot, I always say this is what you don't see coming. Bottom of the What's the Tea Oracle deck are issues you will have to contend with this week, but to a lesser degree than the cards on the table. We have talking crap, so someone could be gossiping about you. Travel, you could be contemplating travel. This card sometimes also refers to you moving away or moving towards a particular situation, relationship, or person. And then kissing butt. So you or someone close in your energy could be kissing butt this week. So just be mindful of that. Let's see what Dust It Off is all about. 2 cards, please, for the Scorpio Collective. What do they need to know about Dust It Off? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Dust It Off is clarified by the 8 of Cups as well as the 8 of Wands. Thief. Why is the Thief card here for Scorpio this week? What do they need to know about this? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Thief is clarified by the Judgment card as well as the Page of Cups. Why is creativity here? What does Scorpio need to know about this week? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Creativity. 3 cards wanted to come out for that, so I'm going to take them. We have the Devil card, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Bottom of this deck, overall energy for the week, 4 swords, the moon, and the hangman. Lots of contemplation and meditation, in the cards for you, so to speak, for this week. So you definitely seem to have maybe some sort of big decision you have to make, and you don't have all of the information, because right now we've got the Hermit card. So these are 4 cards that really talk about someone going within before making a decision. You don't want to be irrational when making a decision, so really trying to find out the facts about something. We'll see if any of those cards come out. That's just sort of a little side note there for you. 8 of Cups. Why is the 8 of Cups here for Scorpio? What does this have to do with Dust It Off? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. 8 of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Magician, and the Knight of Swords. Why is the 8 of Wands here? What does this have to do with Dust It Off? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. 8 of Wands is clarified by Justice, the 6 of Wands, and Temperance. Bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Cups, the Fool, and the Death card. And right behind that, the 5 of Wands. Well, Scorpio, looks like this week you are making the decision. You possibly have made the decision already. So I'm going to read this 2 ways. Some of you have made the decision already and are acting upon that decision this week. Others of you are just at the stage of making the decision this week. And keep in mind, we're all on different timelines, and that means little decisions we make or things that happen to us kind of can shift our timeline. So some of you are a little further along on this storyline, this journey line, if you will, and some of you are just maybe a few days or a few weeks behind it. So either you've made the decision already and you're acting on it this week, or you're making a decision this week to leave something or someone behind, because you want a new, passionate, creative beginning elsewhere, whether it's in your professional, personal, or romantic life. You are using all of the aces. The magician holds all of the aces in tarot, in order to have this new, beginning. You are very opinionated about this. This is something you really believe in. The Knight of Swords is the one knight out of the four in tarot who will literally die on that sword. They fly into battle with the sword of truth. This is not a yes ma'am, yes sir kind of knight. This is someone who, goes into battle holding the Ace of Swords, which is the Ace of Truth, and like I said, willing to die on the sword. So there is a cause here that you truly believe in, whether it's like I said, leaving a job, leaving a situation, leaving an individual, a relationship, but you wholeheartedly believe that this is something you want to do. Some of you have made the decision already to do it, and you're doing the physical move this week. Others of you are just going to mentally make the decision to leave, and so in that case, you'll be leaving this individual or the situation in due time. For you, this is, your way of bringing fairness into your life, victory into your life, balance into your life. Whatever's taking place in the past, you no longer feel as your wish fulfillment. Again, could be in your professional, personal, or romantic life, but you're really just taking a risk here. This is you, Queen of Cups, regardless of your gender. I almost want to say, for those of you in a relationship, you're kind of dusting off that the last one didn't work out the way you wanted it to, and you're ready to take your love and kind of jump off that ledge and see what else is out there. I think your past relationship had a lot of conflict, a lot of strife, a lot of tension. The person may have put you in competition with others. Again, could be an employment issue as well. Whatever it is for you, like I said, some of you previously made the decision, and then this week you're physically doing, the leaving. And for others of you, this is just a week that you make the decision. But there's very quick movement on this either way. You're either going to instantly think of this and move on, or like I said, you've recently made the decision, and this week you're kind of you're out of Dodge. This is like a bat out of hell, moving so fast. Knight of Swords to the Eight of Wands. Even the Six of Wands is fast moving. So a lot of action here in moving forward, kind of dusting off what happened in the past. I think you're very optimistic about the future. For some of you, you even feel triumphant that you're walking away from this particular situation or relationship. Thief. Why is the Thief card here? We had Judgment and the Page of Cups. Please clarify Judgment. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Judgment is clarified by Four of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Tower. Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Page of Cups is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords to the Ten of Wands to the Six of Swords, and sneaking up behind that, Seven of Cups. Huge Tower moment this week, Scorpio. Whoever or whatever you've decided to leave behind, that person comes back around again this week. I think it causes a bit of a Tower moment for you because you don't see it coming. Could be in your professional, personal, romantic life. Like if you gave your job notice last week, let's say 2-week notice, this is the week you hear from them and they ask you to not leave. They make you an offer to stay, maybe an incentive package, more money, a new position. I think it comes as a shock to you. For others of you where it's a love situation, same thing. You've consciously made the decision to leave this individual. You may have communicated that with them already. And this week they come back around again wanting to rebirth the connection or the relationship with you. They're coming in with an apology, as small as it is, some sort of new idea on how the two of you can lay down a pentacle, an Ace of Pentacles, kind of let's start again, let's do it right, let's build something together. This person does want reciprocity with you. The issue is this may have been a third-party situation, to be quite honest with you. You may have felt emotionally lost. For those of you where it was a love relationship, like I just think that you felt robbed. It's the best way. That's the word that I keep hearing. Like you felt like you were robbed. Like you loved this person with everything you had. They treated you unfairly. There was some betrayal or deception here. They're coming back around again this week, wanting this reunion with you. At first it's quite a shock, but I don't think you accept them. I have to be honest with you, at least not immediately. You're just letting their apology, their love offer, whatever that is, hang in the air. And if it's professional, same thing. You're not it for so far. We have to go through one more row here, but by the middle of the week, I don't see you making a decision yet. You're just kind of letting it hang in the air while you evaluate it. Remember at the bottom of the deck, I said you're really thinking about something deeply this week. We had the Four of Swords. We had the Hermit card. We had all these cards indicating very deep contemplation. And this very well, I believe, is what that's all about. The Devil. Why is the Devil here? For this creativity card is someone who could steal your work, copy your work, but also, like I said, some readings it comes off as a narcissist or someone who just behaves like a narcissist. I really don't like that term, but basically someone who feeds off of your energy like a vampire, sort of like the devil. I'm not taking all of those, but I will take what came up. Just as I said, feeding off of you like a vampire, this pops out of the deck. Five of Swords. Two more cards here for the Devil. One more shuffle, please and thank you. Further clarified by the Sun, which I like because for me there are three major arcana cards that can easily defeat the Devil. The Fool card, the Strength card, and the Sun card. So I'm really happy to see that there's a lot of fun, warmth, vitality, love around you that will help you to overcome this challenging situation or individual. Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Ten of Pentacles, further clarified by Five of Cups, Four of Wands, the Empress. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Why is the Knight of Wands here? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Knight of Wands is clarified by Two of Wands, Queen of Cups, there you are again, and the Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords. And I'll give you some of the zodiac signs afterwards just to see if it further resonates. But definitely have an individual this week that you see as being very toxic. Part of you may still feel bonded to them in some way, or perhaps in the past you found yourself to be like emotionally bonded to them, almost like in a toxic way, in a non-healthy way. What I like about this week is you seem to be leaving this person in the dust. That's really all I can tell you from just these couple of cards that came out. You want happiness, you want sunshine, you want vitality in your life. This person mistreated you. They left you out in the cold. They caused a lot of tension in your life, a lot of conflict. They could have been dealing with some addictions, or they were just a toxic individual or toxic work environment. Again, take it how it resonates for you. But you are on to bigger and better things. You want abundance. You want to be at a job where you're either going to make really good money, which, I mean, we all want to be there, right? If not, you want to be in a relationship where you can trust your partner and build something very tangible in the future with that Ten of Pentacles card. I think with the Five of Cups card here, there is some remorse or regret that the past situation, relationship, job situation, whatever, didn't work out. But again, we have that other victory card here. We had the Six of Wands, and now we have the Four of Wands. You want victory. I think you are really coming into your power this week. You know what you offer, what you bring to the table, regardless of whether or not it's a professional, personal, or romantic setting, and you are moving forward. Knight of Wands, Two of Wands, this is all future planning, lots of progress, making decisions, discovering new things, new places, new people, and doing it with a lot of energetic passion. I really do believe that you are taking your love elsewhere. You are looking for calmness, emotional security. You're very intuitive this week. And now I'm going to give you some of the signs you're dealing with, because we have a couple of players here at play. So some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, because we have that Magician card. There is Mercury. The Justice card is Libra. The Temperance card is Sagittarius. Let me see what else, because there are only certain cards that I will use to call out the signs. But if the signs don't resonate, please don't force that. Don't let that affect the reading, because it won't resonate with everyone. It's a general reading. We have Capricorn, we have Libra again, and Taurus. Then of course we have you, but this could also be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But we have two air signs here as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I think it's quite possible for many of you this is an employment issue where you have had a very toxic relationship with some coworkers, or a toxic employment environment, I want to say, and you have looked at other options. You have looked at other jobs. I believe most of you have found a new place of employment, a new Ace of Pentacles, and you are moving forward in that job. I think these people brought a lot of toxicity to the work environment. You know your worth, you know your skills, you know what you bring to the table, you know what you deserve to be paid. I think a lot of you are telling the job this week to kind of take their job and shove it. You're just sort of done with all of these toxic people in managerial positions, these authority figures who I feel in some ways are quite toxic. I'm getting a feeling like gossiping about you, or something like that. Oh, we had the talking crap card at the bottom. So yeah, I think, remember I said that travel card, some of you could be moving away, moving towards or away from something. I think a lot of you are actually leaving a job this week after finding a new one. Others of you will be making the decision to leave the job this week because a new opportunity will cross your path. And where it comes to love, I think you are leaving behind an incredibly toxic individual who probably also had a very toxic family as well, and that may have contributed to the downfall of the relationship. And if it was a third party, same thing. I think you feel robbed. Your time has been, I don't know why I kept hearing that word robbed. Like, I think you feel like I invested, I lost so much of myself, my emotions, my time, my money, my love. And I'm just like, I'm done with the toxicity. And for those of you that are doing that, where you're leaving like a very toxic family dynamic or a love relationship, I think you have some really great stuff coming up in the future. I think you end up meeting an incredibly solid person here. If I want to read the cards that way, it looks like that Ace of Pentacles that you're receiving this week, that you received this message on, pushes you to move forward, and taking that risk to leave, right? Leave the love relationship, end it once and for all. I love the way these cards are come out. End it once and for all, and now you come into fire energy. You start taking better care of yourself, Queen of Wands. You start building up your self-confidence, looking better. Like I said, taking care of yourself, taking ownership of your life. You're starting to work on yourself, on your future vision. Yeah, look at this, learning new skills, maybe some of you moving, really filling your own cups. I think for those of you that leave this toxic relationship or family dynamic, you end up actually being very happy in the long run. There's new love for you. It's not that far out. Someone who's truthful, honest. I think for you, it's going to be like this breakthrough moment, like, oh my God, this is what a healthy relationship is all about. It might even push you into a hermit mode, kind of make you want to reflect on, why the heck did I spend so much time with that last person, or why did I feel so bonded to them, almost like a toxic codependency. Yeah, you end up meeting someone, I think it's through the workplace, to be quite honest. You see this person as a soulmate. I want to see what's behind that card. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. I think you're taking care of yourself financially. There's the marriage card. I think the next person you meet could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and I do see for most of you marriage. Yeah, I got the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Cups with the Chariot. I mean, it just doesn't, and a High Priestess using your intuition. It just doesn't get any clearer than that. So those of you that are leaving a very toxic relationship, I don't know your individual situation, but it looks like there's something really beautiful for you once you get through some of the healing and you start taking good care of yourself and, building your self-confidence back up and really loving yourself. That seems to be when your true divine counterpart will come into play. That's what I have for you this week, Scorpio. If you like this message, if any part of it resonated with you, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.